This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hello everyone, it's your girl XVIVA and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to video 2 of my private capture session with the new expansion pack that's coming out for The Sims 4 called Snowy Escape. And hopefully y'all went and watched the first video. If you haven't already, go back to it. I will have a link to it in the description and also a card on the screen, so you can go back to the first video where I went over the new traits and aspirations that come with Snowy Escape, and also everything that's new in Create a Sim. So hopefully y'all watch that. And now we're gonna move on to the next things that we're gonna be talking about. So what we're gonna be talking about in this video is the new world, Mount Komorebi. We're going to be talking about the new career. We're going to be talking about sentiments, lifestyles, sim profiles, and also a new lot trait that we have in the game as well. So go ahead and like up this video right now if you're excited about Snowy Escape coming out very, very soon, and you're excited about all this information that I got for y'all. So go ahead up and like up the video, and let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, so at this point I had just left Create a Sim, and now it's time for me to select what world I want my Sims to live in. Being that this is Snowy Escape, the only place that's right for them to live in is Mount Komorebi, which is the new world. And this is what it looks like during your world selection screen, and I thought I'll just throw this in the video so y'all can see how cute it is right here. Okay, so this is the map view of the new world that's coming with Snowy Escape. It's called Mount Komorebi, and within Mount Komorebi there are 3 neighborhoods. The one at the bottom is Wakaba, the second one is Simbamachi, and the top, the snowy mountain, is Yukimatsu. We are getting 14 lots. 2 of them are empty, and those empty lots, there is one in Wakaba and one in Yukimatsu. And there is a lounge, there is a bar and a park, and then there's the new lot type in Yukimatsu, which is the onsen bathhouse, which I would do and show and get in greater detail about that in one of the future videos within this series. But it's basically where the hot springs is. Also, there's a plethora of rental lots around in this new world, meaning that if your Sims don't live here, you don't have to make them live here. They could just come here as vacation and enjoy everything that comes with this new world. Also, in a future update, I think it's gonna be like base game, I believe that's what they said, is that they're gonna allow rental lots to be placed in any other worlds that you have in the Sims 4, meaning that your Sims could basically vacation in any world that you have, which is wonderful and awesome. I also want to make note that I will be making separate videos more in detail of every single neighborhood within this pack, because they all have their own details and information that you can only enjoy within these neighborhoods. So look out for those videos after this. But I decided, after thinking, that I will have my Sims to live in this cute little house in Simbamachi. And also a note is that all of these builds were built by extremely wonderful, nice, talented builders that are also game changers as well. That's like James Turner, Deli Gracie, Lil Simsy, Simlessy, and all of those. So I just want to say thank y'all for building these houses for this pack, because they actually look really good. Okay, so I don't know if I made this disclaimer or not, but you're not gonna see much gameplay in this video. I will start all the gameplay stuff in the video after this. But my Sims have moved in, and what's the first thing you do when your Sims move in? They need to get a job, right? So they could start earning some money so they could pay their bills. So I had to check out to see if this pack brought any new careers, and it did. It only brought 1 new career. So the new career that's coming with Snowy Escape is called the Salaryperson. And the description about this career, it says, dedicating your life to the Farseer Data Corporation and putting its needs above all else is just the first step to a salary person. Stability, respect, and endless hours of work are in your future. Advance to be a supervisor or expert in your field, all while enjoying morning commutes and even karaoke. And then the career branches are expert in supervisor, and your role when you first get there would be new hire, and you will start off making 14 simoleons per hour. You work from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and you work Monday through Friday, and you're off on the weekends. So basically, this is a type of career where your Sims work all day. You really won't see them as much. And I didn't exactly get my Sims to join this career. I really wanted them to do other things because I didn't really want to do the career as of yet until I started my actual Let's Play, but that is the new career. Okay, so my Sims, Dakota and Jules, was just sitting here having a conversation as I was building another relationship because of course they are brand new Sims. And you know, at the top I had to tell you about the relationship status and their moods and the type of conversation they was having. There was a new icon with like a little book with a heart in it, and I decided to click it, and it was sentiments. Now, what are sentiments? Sentiments are how a Sim feels about another Sim based on recent past experiences. Sentiments can influence a Sim's mood and behavior when the other Sim is around. A Sim may have up to 4 sentiments about another Sim at a time. And at this point, since they was just getting to know each other, Dakota didn't have any sentiments about Jules. So basically, within this pack, we're getting something that's really, really appreciated, is that we're getting things to add more personality to our Sims versus just moodlets and them being their moods and the traits that they have, which will tie into the next thing I'm going to talk about. But sentiments, basically you will start off with no sentiments between your two Sims, but basically it's just how they feel about each other between those two, and they could develop up to 4 of them, and it takes time for those sentiments to develop. So you just have to play with your Sims and allow them to connect and feel certain ways about each other. Also, sentiments I believe will be a base game update before this pack comes out, but there are some sentiments that would just be tied to Snowy Escape. So moving on from sentiments a little bit, we're going to go into the next thing that's new with Snowy Escape, which I think is tied to Snowy Escape alone, unlike sentiments where it could be in a base game update. So the next thing is the lifestyles, and how you get to lifestyles is you want to go to your Simology tab, you know, where it shows your Sims traits, and right under that it says lifestyles, and the description of lifestyles is: lifestyles are an expression of a Sim's behaviors and habits over time. A Sim can only work towards or against a lifestyle so much in a given day. And once you click on lifestyles, it'll pop up with all the different lifestyles that your Sims can obtain over time of them just living their lives. Okay, it takes a while before your Sims develop these lifestyles, but every day they will develop a progression towards obtaining that lifestyle, but it does take a while before they actually obtain certain lifestyles. So from what I've seen during this early build, there are about 16 lifestyles, and some of them are hidden and I don't know exactly what they are, but they will unlock if your Sim is building up the progression to have that lifestyle. So from what I've seen, I just want to make a disclaimer, I'm not going to read every lifestyle in full detail, but you can stop and pause the video as I hover over them so you could actually read the descriptions of these lifestyles. So the lifestyles that I've seen is sedentary, energetic, close-knit, people person, indoorsy, outdoorsy, junk food fiend, health food nut, adrenaline seeker, and workaholic. So basically these lifestyles are opposite of each other. So like if your Sim is a junk food fiend, then they can't be a health food nut, if that makes sense, right? So it's like they're opposite of each other, and in order to gain one over the other, your Sim has to stop doing certain things. So if your Sim loves junk food but you want them to be a health food nut, then you basically have to have them to stop eating junk food so they could lose that lifestyle and gain the health food nut lifestyle. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly. It might be confusing, but if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below. There's also a new reward. If you click on award store, there's a new reward that has to deal with lifestyle, and it's called a lifestyle go poof potion, and it says that it's a particular brew that can instantly reconfigure a sim life, setting them on a new path, one free of the lifestyle they currently have. So if you don't want to have to deal with taking the long way of getting your sims to lose a particular lifestyle so they could gain a different one, you could just take the potion and instantly it'll poof away. So that's basically what lifestyles are. So probably later in this video, I will show y'all the sentiments and lifestyles that my sims have gained over the course of me playing this pack for a few hours. Now moving on to the next major thing in this video that I'm going to cover. I don't know if this is going to be a base game update, but I feel like it should be. So what I'm going to talk about next is some profiles, which I noticed while I was playing with this pack. So how to get to a sim's profile. You have to click on a sim that's not your active sim, go to action, and then click on open sim profile, or you could go into their relationship tab and click on a sim and open up their sim profile. So their sim profiles are basically like a biography where you could get to know all the more important information about a sim right on the fly in one spot. So it'll basically say about that certain sim, and it'll let you know their age, which is young adult for me, and it will show you all their traits, their careers, their relationships, and as your sims develop sentiments and lifestyles, they will also appear in their sim profile. So I think that was really, really cool, and I think it's a good touch in addition to add into this game, which is really good, so you can know about a certain sim right off of the bat. Okay, so this is actually some live gameplay and live commentary, so y'all getting a little sneak peek of gameplay, but not too much. Like I said, y'all will see gameplay, the videos after this video, but I just wanted to show y'all and explain more about sentiments and lifestyles, and show y'all the sentiments and the lifestyles that my sims have gained over the course of me playing this pack for several hours. So I just want to show y'all that. So I'm clicked on Jules right now, and like I said, how to get to sim profiles is you would click on the sim that you're not active on, and you would go to actions and click on open profile, or you would go down here to your relationship tab, or right here it has the new little icon for sentiments on it. You click on relationships, and you would click on the sims that you have relationships with, and then you would click on it and click on open sim profile. So over the course of me playing for several hours, y'all know this is my female sim Dakota. She has the good trait, the proper trait, which is one of the new traits that came with this pack, and this trait plays a lot with sentiments and also with lifestyles, and it just impacts a lot of gameplay for your sim. And love outdoors, which also play a big role in one of the lifestyles that they have gained. You know, they are unemployed because I'm just playing a pack. And relationship wise, her and Jules, they are soulmates, they are spouses because they're married, of course, and you could know that. So these are a few sentiments that I've earned with my sims, or between Dakota and Jules. They developed some sentiments. Now they used to have 4 sentiments, but you can lose sentiments and you could gain sentiments as well. Sentiments and lifestyles play a big role now in this game. It adds so much more depth personality wise, because lifestyles and well, let me just stick with sentiments right now. With sentiments, it's basically adding more personality to your sims, because it depends, and it shows their connections with certain sims and also how they feel towards other sims. So they used to have 4, but they lost some because I stopped doing certain things, or they won't interacting with one another as much. So one of the sentiments that Jules and Dakota have between each other is deeply connected, and it says they have a close sentiment, and Jules has a powerful bond with Dakota that is a source of strength and comfort. So they developed that because they was around each other all the time, they was interacting with each other all the time. And with deeply connected, it plays a role between how they feel about each other. So if one sim feels a particular way, then the other one will feel a particular way. So let's say that Dakota was in a uncomfortable mood for whatever reason. There's many reasons why your Sims could be in an uncomfortable mood. Jules will pick up on the fact that she feels uncomfortable, and he will now go into a mood of where he's uncomfortable, or he's sad that she's uncomfortable, and he want to fix that and make sure that she's in a better mood. So that's just a little example of how these sentiments enhances gameplay. And I'm not so sure how many sentiments there are, but I can't wait to see all the different sentiments that I could obtain in the game. And there's also it's a Dakota sentiments about Jules Hopper. It shows like the sentiments between how that sense feels about you and how you feel about that. So they've gained the bonded during epic mountain climb, which I will see in a future video. And basically they built that sentiment together. So basically sentiments, they gain them by their connections that they feel between each other, between two different Sims, and also the stuff that they experience together. And I'm pretty sure when I do show my gameplay, you will see several different sentiments pop up whenever I look at their Sim profile. So Dakota has developed 4 lifestyles already, and she has developed the energetic one, the outdoorsy one, the adrenaline seeker one, and the close-knit. Now the close-knit lifestyle, she developed that with Jules because of course they're together and in a relationship, and they always around each other. She developed the energetic because I've been having them to do a lot of energetic activities, or what they would call it like high energy activities, so that's why she's energetic. Outdoorsy one because she has the trait love outdoors, and also they've been doing a lot of outdoor activity, which is mainly what this pack is about, is enjoying the outdoors. And she's been what am I trying to say? She's also unlocked the adrenaline seeker lifestyle as well, because they've been doing a lot of sportsy activities and they just like the adrenaline. So that's pretty much what Dakota has in her Sim profile. So if I now click on Jules, open Sim profile, he would basically kind of have the same thing because it's between those two. So Sims that has sentiments towards each other would basically have the same sentiments in their Sim profile. But Jules only has outdoorsy, close-knit, and adrenaline seeker right now, which I already explained what those are about. But if I click on, we have definitely lost like relationships with certain people that he interacted with. He actually has, well, he's in progress. So he's in progress to have energetic. I swear he already had energetic. I guess he lost it. I don't know what happened. But the reason why they probably lost sentiments and lifestyles could be because this is an early build and there's some issues and some bugs. But I swear he already gained the energetic lifestyle as well, because they both had the same amount of lifestyle. So it could just be because of the early build that some things are going wrong. But he also is in the progress of this lifestyle, which is one of the hidden ones that he kind of unlocked, but he don't fully have it, but he was in the progress of getting, which is frequent traveler. So I don't know what all the other hidden ones are, but frequent traveler is one. He was in the process of getting it, and since he had the energetic, there's no way he could get the frequent traveler. So basically I was having them to travel between all 3 neighborhoods a lot, and it was kind of unlocking frequent travelers. So that's about it for sentiments and lifestyles so far that I could explain. If y'all have any questions about it, just let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to answer to the best of my ability. But I love this pack for that, because it's adding, once again, so much new depth of personality to your Sims, so they could actually stand out, and this actually have an effect on your Sims lifestyles and their emotions and stuff. Like, they have more personality now. That's all that we wanted. It's an exciting thing. Okay, it's very exciting. And I know I'm rambling, but that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. In the next video, I'm gonna start showing y'all more actual gameplay and giving y'all more information about Snowy Escape. Now do keep in mind, the next 3 videos is where I'm going to break down each neighborhood and show y'all gameplay from each of the 3 neighborhoods in Mount Komorebi. And we're going to start off with the neighborhood that my Sims currently live in, and actually where they are standing right now, which is Simbamachi. So look out for that video and make sure y'all have on y'all post notifications so you don't miss all these videos about Snowy Escape. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video up right now if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Follow all those links down below, and I will see y'all in my next video.